Good afternoon and welcome to the Sportsplex on the campus of St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario. We are back for some more great OCAA volleyball action. We start with the women today. The women taking on the Mohawk Mountaineers. Good afternoon, everybody. Dominic Papa, glad to have you along with us. The last regular season game of the year for the Saints. They will look towards the playoffs, but no doubt they'll want to go in on a positive note, as does Mohawk. Sitting at 9-8, middle of the pack team, but probably a little bit better than a middle of the pack team, I'd say. Sophia Spoljar, number 4, Naomi Morton, number 11, Maggie Galland is wearing 13, Olivia Rosewell is wearing 14, Laura Lavalley wearing uniform 16, Ashley Gibbons, number 19, and the libero Emma Beck wearing uniform number 1. They are coached by Jenny Pellegrino, who is in her first year. The St. Clair Saints, Emma Clemens will start it off at number 4, Ashley Maleko, number 5, Krista Nickel, number 7, Ariana Carl, number 11, Geneva Weissman, 16, Brianne Haben, 17, the libero, of course, number 2, the always strong Michaela Stocks. And, of course, the head coach there, Julianne Milling, in her 5th season with the Saints. Saints with a tremendous 15-2 record. There's a look at Coach Jenny Pellegrino of the Mountaineers. Jenny brings a lot of energy, I'll tell you. I had a chance to talk to her briefly, and a wonderful lady, and certainly, again, a lot of energy, that's for sure. So it looks like Ashley Gibbons is going to get things going here at the Sportsplex. A good crowd has assembled as they just paid tribute to the graduating players of the Saints before the game here. We'll get more on that for you. Haben goes up. She's dug up there by number 14, Rosewell. Rosewell's going to play it back. Stocks, Clemens, back over to Maleko. Maleko is a little bit long and out. Point for Mohawk. Take a look at it here. Maleko going for the back part of the court. Just misses. Gibbons will continue to serve. Stocks to Clemens. Clemens, Weissman blocked at the net, and Haben couldn't control it. Another point for Mohawk. Carl plays it, and a little bit off balance, couldn't get the pass over. Mohawks jumped out to a quick 3-0 lead here. You see Carl reaching up for that, didn't get her feet planted. And that's not going to work either, as Saints a little bit rattled her early on. Gibbons doing a nice job on the serve line. Stocks, Clemens, Weissman finally gets the Saints on the board. Didn't get all of it, but got enough of it, that's for sure. So here's one of the graduates that we talked about, Kira Zemus. She's got a boot on, obviously, and that's why she's not playing. But being this is her last game, they want to get her in. I think this is a classy, great move by Coach Milling. And boy, he couldn't have scripted that one better. She comes up with an ace. Spoljar gets it to fall. Actually went off one of the Saints, so that's a point for Mohawk, but Zemus comes in and does her thing with the boot on. I love it. I think that's just outstanding. Naomi Morton now will serve for Mohawk. Carl over to Clemens. Hobbin goes up off the block. Mountaineers play it. Free ball here for the Saints. Carl to Clemens again. Clemens back to Weissman. And she gets it down. Saints down a couple. Brienne Hobbin will try to chip away at their lead, Mohawk's lead. Free ball here. No, they're going to say it's a dead ball. So that'll be a point for the Saints. Malenko digs. Clemens. Carl's going to go up, blocked. Stocks, good cover. Clemens. Hobbin from the back and off the block. Saints get the point. Rosewell got her hands on it, but she couldn't control it. Right there, goes off the side of Rosewell's arm there. And that goes into the net. Saints do pull to within one, though. So he did tie it up, and Mohawk recaptures the lead and the ball right now. Sophia Spoljar. Stocks, good dig. Free ball here for the Mohawk team. Beck. Lavalley over to Galland. That doesn't work out. Point for the Saints. Weissman serves. Rosewell's going to go up. Dug up there by Hobbin. Tipped by Nickel. Here's Beck. Rosewell sends it over. Clemens quick. Catching Mountaineers off guard. Good heads-up play there by Emma Clemens. Clemens catching the Mountaineers flat-footed. Weissman serves. Rosewell tips it deep, too deep, goes out of bounds. Saints now have a 2-point lead here after being down early on in this set. Weissman serves again. Spoljar. Rosewell's going to go up. Dug up by Weissman. Clemens over to Carl. Carl just tipped it over. Oh, great play at the net. Carl's not sure what the call is. I'm not. Maybe a double hit, I think. You'll see. Carl was ready for it. I don't know. It looked pretty good, but the official saw something different. Maggie Galland will serve. Hobbin gets a hand on it. Clemens over to Carl. Blocked at the net. Saints can't play it. Good job at the net. Maggie Galland, I believe, with the block, number 13. And Galland now serves. That goes long and out. Emma Clements. Good serve, Rosewell. And Rosewell off balance there. Pass not very good coming from Lavalley. And Rosewell couldn't finish the job. Point St. Clair. Free ball here for the Saints. Carl Clemens. Malenko's going to go up, blocked, and a good job at the net by the Mohawk team. I believe it was number 19 that time, Ashley Gibbons. Laura Lavalley. Stocks, Clemens. Maleko tried to go down the line. It goes. They said it stayed in. Let's see, take a look at it here. Maleko going right down the line. It's close. Ariana Carl. Morton tips and gets the job done over the block. Nickel and Maleko went up the block, and Morton just gets it over the block with the tip. Actually, Maleko got a hand on it. Olivia Rosewell. Stocks, Clemens. Maleko is dug up there by Rosewell. Saints get the ball back. Nickel. Beck tips it. Free ball here for St. Clair. Nickel again to Clemens. This time over to Hobbin off the block. Hobbin gets it to go out. Point for St. Clair. Naomi Morton for the Mohawk squad got her hands on it. Couldn't control it though. Side out. Krista Nickel. Beck. Free ball. No, this one's not going to make it over. Point for the Saints. Nickel will continue to serve. Saints up by 3 here in the first set. Spolger tipped at the net. Clemens is there for St. Clair. Maleko is going to tip. Good dig by Beck. This is a good rally. Rosewell gets a hand on it. What a great effort by Rosewell. Clemens back to Maleko off the block. Out of bounds. Point St. Clair, but boy, efforts on both sides of the net just outstanding. And we're going to get our first time out of the game. Coach Jenny Pellegrino wants to break it up here a little bit. Her team down by 4 in this first set, in this final match of the regular season for both teams, actually. And it was senior day, as I mentioned. So here's a couple of the girls that will be moving on. This is, of course, number 8, Affin Essenprice. This is Zemus, Kira Zemus and her family. Of course, Krista Nickel being paid tribute to. That's Ashley Maleko with her family. Great to see the family support, I'll tell you what. Makes a big difference. Julianne Milling taking a picture with one of her vets. And then, of course, Geneva Weissman, which will be a huge hole to fill. From what I understand, Geneva's going to continue her education at the University of Windsor. And, of course, Michaela Stocks, who has always been outstanding and works extremely hard. But those were all the seniors that were graduating and moving on. We thank all of them for their hard work and representing the Saints in a very positive way. That serve goes long and out. This is going to be Gibbons serving. She's very effective early on in the game. Stocks, Clemens, Maleko, yes. Textbook volleyball there. Maleko looks dialed in this first set, I'll tell you. Beck, Morton, dug up by Carl, Clemens, Hobbin. Hobbin gets just enough to get it through the block. Maleko continues to serve. That attempt from Spoljar goes slide out. Saints with their biggest lead of the game, or of this first set anyways, at 6 points here, 17-11. Morton's going to go up. Maleko digs. Clemens. Carl from the back row does it very well. Maleko serves again. Back. Spoljar's going to go up. Nice tip over the block. And she kept it in bounds. Good effort there by number 4, Sophia Spoljar. Naomi Morton. That one's going to go into the net. Beck, not a good pass. The Saints will take it over. Clemens, Weissman, and that's why it's not a good pass. Gives the Saints to set up nicely, and Coach Pellegrino wants to talk it over again, not liking what she sees on the floor. Saints have grabbed an 8-point lead now, but that play there, you saw it was, again, the Saints just waiting to pounce on that one. Here's the numbers throughout the season here. Again, Mohawk, one of the middle of the pack teams. Saints, very impressive numbers, obviously. The digs, though, in the sets, Mohawk, very good there. Kills, Saints much better there, and also the assists. So those are the numbers throughout the regular season. There's a look at Coach Pellegrino. So I mentioned Coach Pellegrino, just in talking to her a little bit before the game here, you could tell she brings energy and just positive vibes. And I could see where her players will gravitate to that. Any player would gravitate to her energy. Brian Hobbin has a big fan, I'll tell you. And she continues to serve. Spoljar is going to go up, and Stocks was able to get a hand on it, but not enough. Spoljar now to serve. Stays in. That's one of those ones where you don't know if you should, or you shouldn't. And in the end, it stays in bounds. Weissman just simply puts it over, and tell you what, when she hits, though, it's coming at you pretty good. Rosewell gets the ball back off the block. Saints will play it. That's Hobbin. Clemens over to Carl. Good dig there by the Mountaineers. Rosewell will try her luck. Blocked at the net. That was Nickel. Krista Nickel going up, putting up the wall. Take a look at it here. Good job by Nickel. Getting the wickets up and not allowing that ball through. Rosewell. That was number 13, actually. Galan getting the ball over. Carl will try her luck. Blocked. Dug up again by Carl off the block. Carl will try again. And talk about sticking with it. Ariana Carl saves it and then finishes it. Good effort there by Carl. See here as she gets it down the second time. Weissman continues to serve. Saints threatening to put the first set away here. Rosewell goes up, and that's going to go side out. Set point now for St. Clair. Rosewell, free ball for the Saints. Clemens, Carl. Nice play there by the Mountaineers to keep it alive. Clemens, nickel tips, and Beck just can't get to it. That's going to be the end of the first set. St. Clair takes it by a 25-14 score. We're going to take a quick timeout. We come back, set number 2. You're watching OCAA women's volleyball action on We Digital Productions.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor-Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
All kinds of information I need to have. Welcome back to the Sportsplex at St. Clair College here in Windsor, Ontario. Dominic Papa with you. OCA women's volleyball action. The Saints win the first set by a 25-14 count. We're just about set to go with number 2. Two teams have made it back to the floor. And I believe St. Clair will start this one. In fact, yep, Krista Nickel will get this one going. Beck. Rosewell blocked. Boy, oh boy, going to be tough to get through those two. Weissman and Kieran's just two outstanding players at the front of the net there. It's going to take some work to get around them and their blocks. Rosewell, Lavalley, Deland, Saints Kieran's blocked on the Mohawk side of the net, point St. Clair. Rosewell's going to go up. Again, blocked at the net. Oh, they're saying it didn't get over, or it's going to be a fourth hit. Yep. So Saints have grabbed a quick 3-0 lead here in set number 2. And that serve is going to go long and out. Maggie Galland. Should say Gayland. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I apologize to Maggie. Carl to Clemens. Kieran's goes up, that doesn't make it over. And just like that, the Mountaineers have pulled to within 1. Gayland will continue to serve. Kieran's goes up and it goes off the block. Point St. Clair. Kearns will go back to serve. Beck, Lavalley, Rosewell, Clemens for the Saints. Hobbin, great job there by Spoljar to get to it, but it goes side out. Nice effort though by Sophia Spoljar. Kieran's. Kieran's serving to the net. Laura Lavalley will try her luck now. Hobbin over to Clemens. Weissman off the block. Mohawk plays it. Beck, back set to Rosewell. She's blocked by Weissman, but it goes side out. Point for Mohawk. Carl to Clemens. Hobbin, and she gets it down deep into the back corner. Point St. Clair. Brienne Hobbin serves. Morton goes up and she gets the job done. Right through the block. Olivia Rosewell. Mohawk staying close to the Saints here in the second set. Carl over to Weissman. And she finds a hole on the floor. Point St. Clair. Broken play. You see Geneva was just trying to put it deep into the corner. She found an empty spot. Spoljar is going to go up. Kearns is there for St. Clair. Nickel gets enough of it to fall off the block. Gibbons got her hand on it, but Nickel got enough on that ball. Weissman. Kearns saves it. Tipped by Carl. Nice cover there by the Mountaineers. Beck. Spoljar. Dug up by Hobbin. Clemens hustles. Carl doesn't get a good hit on that one. It goes out. Ashley Gibbons now. Hobbin. Nickel off the block. Mohawk can't control it. One of those quick low sets. Pays off for the Saints. Clemens serves into the net. This one kind of going back and forth. Saints did jump out to a quick 3-0 lead, but since then it's been back and forth exchanging points. Stocks, digs. Carl tips over the net. Check that. That was Gallen going up. And they're saying that that went out of bounds. So it's going to be a point St. Clair. Ariana Carl will try her luck on the line now. Morton bats one out too deep. And Coach Pellegrino decided she wants a timeout. Saints leading this second set 11-7. Here's the numbers from the first set. Saints with 14 kills to the 4 by Mohawk. Serving was very good by both teams. Mountaineers with a couple more aces. Saints really good with the digs and the assists. And that's why the Saints take game one 25-14. They lead in game number 2 here by an 11-7 count. As I mentioned, it's graduation day here. They paid tribute to some of the players that are graduating. I would imagine it'll be the same for the men. We'll see them a little bit later on this afternoon. As the volleyball season comes to an end today. Good dig by Stocks there, over to Clemens. She goes to Kearns. Morton's there for Mohawk. Spoljar blocked at the net and out of bounds. Kearns gets the job done. Carl will serve. Back. Spoljar goes up, dug up by Carl. Clemens. Hobbin. Oh my, Hobbin gets all of that one. Hobbin's going right down the line, and Morton just too hot to handle for her. Not a good pass. Free ball coming up here for St. Clair. Carl. Clemens. Kearns tips. What a smart heads-up play by Haley Kearns. Wow. She saw that the block was going up and there was no cover supporting the block. And she just tipped it over the block and down it goes. Lavalley, Spoljar, Clemens digs it up, Stocks, Kearns off the net. They're going to say it was off and out of the side of the net, so it goes over to Mohawk. Carl. Kearns gets it down. She goes across court with it. Kristen Nickel will serve now for St. Clair. Rosewell just puts it over deep. Saints will get the ball. Weissman tips. Rosewell digs it up. Play at the net, and the Weissman's going to win that battle. Saints dig up that kill attempt. Hobbin goes up. Back is there for Mohawk. Lavely. Spoljar dug up by the Saints. Weissman's going to go up. Oh my, she got all of it. Nickel serves. Beck digs it up. Lavely. Rosewell. Dug up by Nickel. Hobbin's going to go up. Boy, the Saints really have that one side and that one corner working to their favor. Pellegrino calls another timeout. Saints got a 10-point lead here in set number 2. The standings as we go into the final day of play here. Obviously, some teams have already completed their schedules. Humber finishes a perfect 18-0. The Knights will play today, as will Cambrian. We've got Mohawk here. Fanshawe finishes at 9-9. We saw Redeemer yesterday, or on Friday, of course. Conestoga, Sheridan, and the Vipers of Boreal. Rounding it out, they'll play today as well. Fun season of volleyball, that's for sure, as we look at Coach Pellegrino in her timeout. Again, I always tell a lot of our fans, our viewers, OCAA Athletics, just an outstanding entity, and I really don't think it gets its fair share of credibility. Some great athletes, good coaching. The colleges really have put a concentrated effort on making it a great environment to play in. Kristen Nickel will try to continue with the points. Beck, Lavely. That was Galen tipping at the net. And Karen gets it down. Boy, the Saints, all three of the front row players, Cairns, Hobbin, and Weissman, just dominating right now. Back to Lavely. Rosewell finally gets one down for Mohawk as Clemens couldn't handle it. Good job by the Mountaineers. Galen to serve. Stocks, Clemens, Kearns. Nope, doesn't get it to break. Maggie Galen trying to get her team back into the set. Carl, Clemens, Hobbin. That one goes out of bounds as Galen couldn't handle it.
Checking in for your Saints, number 8.
Emma Cabral has come into the game for the Saints. She goes right to the serve line. Also, number 8 in for the Saints. That's Affin Essen-Price. Number 8. Clavely back set. Nice job there by the Mountaineers as Gibbons gets all of that one. Laura Lavalley, of course, I'm guessing her sister is Hannah, wearing number 17. Also on the floor. Lavalley's serve is good. Hobbins blocked. Mountaineers play it. Good dig there by Stocks to save that ball. Tipped at the net by Gibbons. Another good play there by the Saints. Working hard to keep this alive. Blocked at the net, goes side out. Good rally, good efforts. Rosewell gets the job done for Mohawk. That serve goes into the net. Just when it looks like Mohawk was chipping away at that St. Clair lead. Shoot themselves in the foot a little bit here. Hobbin to serve. Back. Rosewell, Spoljar. Just not a good feel on that play at all. Rosewell, Lavalley tipped at the net. And no communication. No, they're saying that Weissman interfered at the net. So call against the Saints. Julianne Milling not agreeing with that. Essen-Price gets it down off the block. Afton Essen-Price making her presence known right away. Actually, Afton sang the national anthem before the game today. Did a great job. Lavalley, Spoljar, tip, yes, nice effort there. Spoljar saw the block coming. Saw a little hole in the coverage. Made sure the ball got there. Gibbons will serve. Saints 2 points away from taking this set. Carl, Stocks, back to Carl. Mohawk digs it up. Free ball, St. Clair here. Stocks. Cabral to Nickel. Point Mohawk as it goes side out. Ooh, Gibbons just mishandles that one. Set point here for St. Clair. 24-16. Saints with several set points available to them. Off the net, Mohawk plays it. Lavalley's attempt goes side out. St. Clair's going to take set number 2 by a 25-16 score. They'll look to sweep When we come back, you're watching OCAA Women's Volleyball action brought to you by We Digital Productions and the St. Clair Athletic Department.
We Digital Productions is a local media and broadcasting company looking for sponsors in the Windsor-Essex area to help bring local events online and to the world. Sponsor opportunities include broadcast title sponsorships, scoreboard logo placements, replay sponsorship, and commercial spots for all of our broadcasts. By sponsoring We Digital, you're not only helping us, but also helping the communities and events we work with. Your branding will appear on all St. Clair varsity streams as we are their exclusive stream provider. We also cover national events like multiple Baseball Canada National Championships, squash international tournaments, and the CJFL. Any event we cover, you will be a sponsor of. We Digital is also a major partner of the Westby Awards, providing the annual award show with live stream and in-house production. Sponsorship packages can be made to include Westby and We Digital ad placements. For more information, contact us by sending an email to dom@we-tv.ca. With your sponsorship help, we are able to provide local athletes with professional coverage of their games to help them be seen by scouts and continue their athletic careers, as well as make great memories for the athletes and parents to watch for years to come. Your sponsorship will also help cover more events like the Spelling Bee and Rotary Auction. The more sponsors we can get, the more local events we can cover. If you're looking to get involved with the local community and become a sponsor, please email dom@we-tv.ca and we can find a package that works with your budget. We Digital, bringing Windsor-Essex to the digital.
Welcome back to the beautiful Sportsplex here on the campus of St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario. We Digital Productions, along with the St. Clair College Athletic Department, bring you OCAA Women's Volleyball action. My name is Dominic Papa. We have completed 2 sets. The Saints have been very good here this afternoon, winning both of them 25-14, 25-16. A little bit of a player comparison here. A couple of the key players for both teams. Brienne Hobbin, always very good, very consistent. Look at the digs, though, for Sophia Spoljar. My Lord, 171. Kills. Brienne Hobbin is just killing it, that's for sure. But 2 outstanding players, that's for sure. St. Clair has returned to the floor. It's just awaiting the arrival of Mohawk. And again, St. Clair will be looking to try to sweep this match, finish it off, and get ready for the playoffs. As will Mohawk, regardless of the outcome here. Olivia Rosewell is going to start the 3rd set. And that stays in. It goes deep, catches the line. And that one stays in as well. That was a little bit of a floater. And that one goes side out. Saints will get the ball back down a point. Harley Smith into the game for St. Clair. Beck Lavalley. Spoljar gets it down deep. Gibbons serves. And St. Clair is called for a setup violation, I believe, of some sort. Cost them a point. Gibbons, Carl plays it. Oh, good dig by Stocks there. Weissman goes up and she makes sure. Saints very determined on that play. That went off of two Mohawk players. Essen Price. Beck. Lavalley. That one's going to go side out. That came off of Jaden Rathray, who's into the game for Mohawk, number 2. Saints down a point now. Off the net, it gets a St. Clair bounce. Saints have tied it. Beck digs it up. Rathray, Spoljar. Saints take over. Hobbin off the net, didn't get over the net. Point Mohawk. Saints will get the ball right back. Hobbin serves. Beck, who's been busy today, played at the net. Weissman's there for the Saints, and she just gets up over everyone and is able to finish it off. Another tip at the net, and Carl just can't play it. Spoljar serves. Stocks, Clemens, Weissman. Boy, she's got a hot hand today. She hasn't missed many. Beck, Lavalley. That was Galen. Carl can't get it over the net. This game very much similar to the first couple in the early stages anyways, where it just went back and forth, back and forth. Eventually the Saints were able to pull out a lead later in the games and went on to win both sets. That serve goes out. Clemens. That serve tough to handle. Saints now with a 2-point lead. Free ball here for St. Clair. Clemens over to Carl. Off the block. Mohawk plays it. Lavalley tipped by Gibbons at the net. Saints cover well. Esset Price dug up by Spoljar. Rosewell gets it to fall. Lavalley serves. Stocks is there. Clemens. Smith, a good job. Good dig by the Mountaineers, but a poor pass cost them here. Ariana Carl will try her luck on the serve line now. Back over to Lavalley. Rosewell blocked at the net by Smith. Rathray just tried to put it over. She catches the corner, I believe. Point Mohawk. Rathray was just trying to put it deep, and she did a great job catching that back corner. Stocks got to it, but couldn't make a clean pass. Deadlocked at 10. Here in this third set, Mohawk trying to extend it to a fourth set. Carl. Clemens to Essen Price. That goes side out. Mohawk has grabbed the lead. Stocks over to Clemens. She'll go to Hobbin. And Brienne Hobbin, who's always clutch, comes through. Rathray, nice job. Good dig there by Clemens. And that's going to be a double hit. Charged against Mohawk. Saints have recaptured the lead now. Harley Smith. Into the net it goes. Ashley Gibbons serves. Carl Clemens. Essen Price off the block. Mohawk plays it. Spoljar goes up. Carl's there for St. Clair. Weissman, yes. Nope. They're saying it went out. St. Clair thought it was touched by one of the Mohawk players. Carl Clemens. Weissman will try again, and this time off the block. Weissman gets everything on that one, and it just ends up in the stands. Essen Price will serve now. Spoljar dug up by Carl. Clemens over to Hobbin. And a great block there by number 13, Maggie Galen. Jaden Rathray. Or Ratray, I should say. There's no H there. Saints get the ball back thanks to Brianne Hobbin. Hobbin serves. Beck. Off the block, St. Clair plays it. Clemens. Weissman doesn't get it over. Sophia Spoljar. Maleko blocked. Stocks can't get to it. Hobbin, Clemens, Maleko this time makes sure it gets down. In fact, Coach Jenny Pellegrino was almost into the game there as ball came right at her. Weissman, Rosewell, Lavalley, and Morton can't get it to fall. Oh, the Saints just didn't react. Everybody stood around. Ball gets back over, and the Saints just didn't react. Morton, Hobbin, Clemens, Maleko, yes, right over the block. This game very much back and forth, back and forth. Not a lot of point rallies, that's for sure. That one stays in bounds. Good serve by Clemens. Mohawk's going to call a timeout. St. Clair up by a point in this third set. Here's the numbers after 2 sets. The attempts pretty even. St. Clair with a very decisive edge in the kills. And the assists as well. The aces still belong to Mohawk. St. Clair with a good number of digs at 26. St. Clair wins the first 2 sets, 25-14, 25-16. They're leading this third set here by a score of 18-17. Olivia Rosewell, number 14. You look at her numbers for the season, very solid. Rosewell from Hamilton, Ontario, so she's playing in her hometown. First year player, so those are outstanding numbers for a first year player. Nickel comes back into the game for St. Clair, as does Haley Kearns. Clemens serves into the net. Cabril's coming into the game for St. Clair, replacing Clemens. Laura Lavalley serves. Cabrel back set, Maleko off the block, side out, point St. Clair. Maleko will now serve. Beck, Lavalley, Rosewell gets it all. Rosewell now serving. Maleko digs it up. Nice job by Cabral to keep it alive, and Nickel finds a spot on the floor to put that ball, but a great job there by Cabral to keep that alive. Nickel. Rosewell, oh, not a good pass by Spoljar. But Mohawk saves it. Free ball St. Clair. Maleko. Kearns off the block. Mohawk will play it again. Gibbons. Free ball for St. Clair to Weissman. Cabral over to Cairns. Again, a good dig by Mohawk. And that time, Cairns uncontested. Says, I'll take care of this, and finishes it off. Cairns is dug up there, and then that ball just comes right back to her, and Mohawk just didn't regroup in time. That serve's going to go long and out. So here's the other Lavalley. This is Hannah Lavalley, number 17. I'm betting that they're twins. Weissman goes up, and she catches the corner. I think that one even caught Geneva a little bit surprised to see that it actually stayed in bounds. Haley Kearns now will try to get the Saints closer to finishing this one off. Dug up by Maleko. Good job by Cabral. Kearns gives up the free ball back. Lavalley. Rat Ray doesn't get it over. Cairns now serving off the net. Oh my God, Brianne Hobbin. The Saints have put themselves in a good spot here to sweep this match, as they are holding on to game match set point, leading 24-20 over Mohawk. Cairns will serve to try to finish it off. Yes, the men will be on the floor shortly after this one. Again, their last game of the regular season. They'll be on the road to start the playoffs, the men will. Kearns serve. Tipped at the net. What are they saying? They're saying it stayed in, so Mohawk stays alive. That was Galen coming up with the key tip there. Morton will serve. Again, set match point here for St. Clair. No dig there. Hobbin, Weissman. Nice dig by Beck. Free ball for the Saints here. Weissman, Cabral, back to Weissman. Yes, there it is. Saints win it. 25-22, they sweep the match. Finish the regular season with a 16-2 record. An outstanding campaign for Julianne Milling and her squad as they will get ready for the playoffs now. Mohawk falls to 9-9, a good season for the Mountaineers as well. We wish them luck in the playoffs as they will wait to see who their opponent is. But some good action here this afternoon. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll come back. We'll have our post-game report. Yes, we'll get into the playoff stuff after, but we'll have our post-game report and finish it off. The men will start shortly in about 35 minutes, but stay tuned for the post-game report. You're watching OCAA Women's Volleyball on We Digital Productions.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
Welcome back to the Sportsplex here at St. Clair College in Windsor, Ontario. OCAA women's volleyball action. The women looking very good and playoff ready as they defeat the Mohawk Mountaineers 25-14, 25-16, 25-22. Kind of a bittersweet day here as several of the players from the Saints women's volleyball team are graduating, moving on. One of them, she's been one of my favorites to watch for the last 3 years or so. Of course, Geneva Weissman joins us on the post game. Congrats on the game, Geneva. Quickly, a quick thought about the game. Obviously, the playoffs have got to be on the mind, but had some business to take care of here today. How did you think the girls played?
Yeah, I think we played really well. We played for our seniors, and it was a big game. So we wanted to honor the girls who've been playing here for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 years. It was a special game today. We played for Kira, who unfortunately couldn't be on the court as much as she should have been.
She got into serve.
Yeah, she got into serve, and got an ace, so that's great. But
when I saw her walk out on the floor, I said, "Are they kidding me here? Are they serious about this?" And then, like you said, she goes up there and serves an ace. How inspirational is something like that?
Yeah, that's really cool.
I loved it. I thought it was a great call by the team and by Coach Julianne, for sure. Anything in this game, Geneva, today though that Coach said, "Listen, we got playoffs. Let's work on some of these things." So some of that mental preparation going on for the playoffs. Yeah,
a lot of mental preparation, but I think a lot of it is just going from this game to playoffs. We're just learning how to play together and play as a team. We all have the skills and we all have the abilities to beat a lot of the teams. So it's just playing together and making sure we execute all the skills that we have.
So there's the one team out there. I'll call them out, Humber Hawks. You guys are 16-2. Your 2 losses come to Humber. Obviously, they've set the bar. Doesn't matter who you're playing. It's going to be tough. We've seen it in the last couple of years here with St. Clair, where they struggle come playoff time.
Right.
How do you avoid that first game next week? Come in and bring your A game, and then, obviously, it looks like the road's going to lead to Humber here.
Yeah. We're going to play our best, and we're going to keep pushing forward. And I think since a lot of us are graduating, we want it to be a good final year So we're definitely going to go for the victory all the way. So
yeah, I love this team. I think it's a great team. I think I mean, you've shown you can play with Humber. You know, I think Humber has set the bar. But what's going to be key, I guess, for this team, coming into the playoffs? Is there anything that stands out in your mind, Geneva, that, we have to do this in order to have success?
I think just playing together, like, I don't know, that really helps us when we all encourage each other and we're all playing for each other. Then that's when we really, really thrive and really play super well. So I think that's what we need to do.
Tough day. Well, I don't know how tough. I mean, you've got 3 years here, Geneva, and again, I've watched you play for those 3 years. I've enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah.
But for yourself, what's it mean? What has this brought to you? The experience, and what will you take out of it?
Yeah, I don't know. I've learned a lot. Like, I've gained so many new friends, and just like, I don't know, the community that I have here. Like, my coaches are amazing. So I don't know. I've learned so much, and I've learned to love volleyball even more, and learned to be a good teammate and a good
Well, you've done it all. Great teammate. You turned out to be a leader. You're a key element to the success here for the last 3 years. Actually, I will say that. The good news is you're going to go to the University of Windsor, and you still have a couple of years of eligibility, and from what I understand, you're going to play. So how exciting is that? You get to see
really
some different volleyball, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be different, but I'm excited.
Yeah, no, we're excited for you, that's for sure.
Thank you.
But wish you could play those 2 years here, to be honest with you, but that doesn't work that way. So, but hey, congrats on everything, Geneva. Job well done. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, thank you.
Geneva Weissman, you can go and join your teammates now. Go celebrate, but get ready for the playoffs. Of course, she's been outstanding all 3 years she's been here, and today she was, again, one of the key players in this victory. So we're about 30 minutes away from the men starting up with their game. We're going to come back. Yes, the men are going to take on the Mohawk men as well. I do want to remind you about the women's volleyball playoffs. If Hudson, my graphics guy, does a great job. There's the playoff game for the women. It'll be next Saturday on February 8th at 2 o'clock start. They'll play the 7th place team from the East, so it's a crossover match. And of course, we'll have all the action here on We Digital Productions. But we'd like you to get out to support the Saints here at the Sportsplex. It's much better to do it that way. So again, the Saints ladies win. They finished the season at 16-2. That's the story for now. We'll come back in about 30 minutes. We'll take in some great men's volleyball action. Until then, this is Dominic Papa wishing you a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Take care, everybody.